Hey, so, Retro-versary was an experiment. Some people behind the screens have told me it could have worked better as one per franchise. So, I've reevaluated and I'm gonna do the one franchise leading up to Halloween, and with 4 videos for my other franchises, we'll get to video 500, and it could be our Halloween special. So, today is Child's Tuesday. Bit cheesy, but I'm hanging out with, well, as they say, say the name and thou shalt appear. So, Chucky is the main doll of horror. It was inspired by the story of Robert the Doll, and Tiffany inspired by History of Annabelle and Dolly Dearest and what have you not what, but Chucky is the main doll. I don't care for Annabelle. The movie doll looks stupid. But Chucky is the one. Of course, you got Slappy for Goosebumps but the Chuck. So, like, I could go on the whole distance with this, do a movie each one, but really take it back and see how the one episode thing goes. So look, Child's Play, massive franchise. Sad, well, that many seasons on TV, which got a bit weird, and of course several films. And like, it all started with this classic. It's dark, it's freaky, it's very well done. Of course, it was spoofed in cartoons and that, The Simpsons, and like, it's a good start. Really good start to an iconic franchise. The music's haunting, the performances are great, especially of Alex Vincent, and Brad Dourif. Phenomenal voice. He's a legend. And yeah, like, it really got down on the whole voodoo thing, which is how Chucky came to be, and was going to be called Blood Buddies. And in the remake, which I won't fully address, he was called Buddy. So we're not going there. It looks very cheap. Doesn't matter how good some of the cast was. It just, you don't do. So the real franchise is right here. So, and like many great horror classics, we got a great sequel. And Child's Play 2 is my favorite. It's a little more comedic. Still graphic and frightening when it wants to be. It's got an awesome opening. It's a little like the Terminator, especially when it's got that alarm bell going and Chucky's walking with the knife hand. Very, very Terminator. Like, of course, it came out before Terminator 2, so Chucky inspired T2. Like, yeah, and Kyle's a great character. Alex Vincent returns. Of course, rounded out by this great cast. So, yeah, Child's Play 2, it's one of the best sequels. And, look, I like Child's Play 3. It is known as the darkest one. It didn't really work so well with fans. It came out only a few months after 2, but it's got a great opening. The Abandoned Factory the blood in the plastic, and then that awesome theme in the reverse graphics, how Chucky comes back and he's like, no! And yeah, Justin Whelan plays Andy this time. Look, I like the military camp setting. It's different than Suburbia. They could have gone the college campus slasher route, but hey, the military thing's alright. Does have some good moments in it. You know, and Andy falls in love. Of course, Chucky is going after Tyler. Then everyone sees him, and there's that mix up with the paintball guns and real ammo. Like it's really cold-hearted. Like it's very, very cold film, but it sets up Chucky for his iconic look. So the ending's really wild, and it's quite bloody. But then we got Bride. Chucky. Comedy, dark comedy, fun, bloody, has a great soundtrack. We got Jan Fertilli, who's amazing. You know, iconic 90s starlet. One of her favorite roles. The tagline, Chucky got lucky. Inspired by the poster for Scream 2. And yeah, it's got another great cast in it. Some early starters. And of course, a legend. And yeah, it's very meta. It opens up and you got Freddy's glove, hockey mask, and Michael's mask, and then a reference to Pinhead. So yeah, it's like everyone's in it, pretty much. And it's just a good entry. It's, again, one of my favorites. And for a while, it was like, oh, Chucky's going to be remade. No. They dropped Seed. Should have been a cartoon. But again, it's got some good moments, like the Britney Spears lookalike moment, the scene in the photo, the dark room, how the guy's face is getting melted, the reference to Glenn or Glenda. Jan Fertilli's back, looking great as ever, doing great as ever, some really good effects. Another pretty good soundtrack. But yeah, the opening's probably the best part. The Shining reference is good. But yeah, it made sense to follow up where Bride left off. But Seed, it caused the franchise to be dormant again. More talks of a remake. But thankfully, we got Curse of Chucky. Back to its horror roots. It's dark. It's gory. It's a bit twisted. Don Mancini directorial debut. It's well shot. It's sort of a gothic noir. Many clever tricks, great effects. Like Chucky looks odd, and then you see his most well-known form revealed. He does the chant. You got Alex Vincent reprising his role at the end. So yeah, Curse really gave us some stuff, but the one I love, which is my second favorite, is Cult. This one went all in. This went full circle. It's insane. It's crazy. It's got some fun stuff. It's got really gnarly gore. It's more like, well, it's more hard rated. Like Fiona Dorff, Brad's daughter, who came into Curse, you know, she does well as Mika, and her performance in Cult is even better. There's so many interesting and crazy characters. There's more Chucky, like there's 5, which is a concept taken from 3, but yeah, it's just mental. Just how it's shot. Sometimes it looks like a comic, and there's some throwbacks to other iconic scenes, like when one of the victims, she's on the bed and the oxygen tank breaks the glass floor, and it ceiling and it rains down. That's like in Bride. So, yeah, if I have to rank him, personally favorite, 2, Cult, 3, Curse, Bride, the original, Seed. Because, as you know, I love sequels, but, Child's Play, it is a classic and important for slashes. Then it had the TV series. Chucky popped up in many other films, parody films, other horror themed TV episodes. He was on WCW. Yeah, he's definitely been around. There may be another movie, the series was stopped. I could say pretty much why, but we're not going there. But yeah, great franchise, one of the best, and think maybe next time might be a bit of a scream. Scare you later.